Oh, hey there. What's going on, viewer of youtube.com/kindafunnygames? It's me, Greg Miller, and I'm alone on the couch today to play some Minecraft PlayStation Vita edition with you. We've been experimenting around with these Let's Plays, doing them a little bit longer, trying to boil them down to duos, and then when we want to just play games, like we do often, we thought maybe we would just play games and bring you along for the ride. Now, there's a lot of questions I'm sure you have. They are all justified. Probably... Greg, why are you playing the PlayStation Vita edition on the PlayStation Vita TV? You could import it to PS4. You could import it to PS3. You could do all these things. I thought through this, ladies and gentlemen. So this is my PlayStation Vita save. This is the world I fool around in whenever I need to get going. I've been working on this little gem of a area over here, right? You pop it open. Sorry, I'm used to using the Vita buttons. I'm stupid. You pop it open, you run in here, you look around, you go, oh, look, it's the PlayStation Vita world. Not impressive. This world, not impressive. You can see I'm drilling down in there. It's not impressive. We get it. You can stop saying it's not impressive at home, Mom. I understand. But see, the real reason is just that I started a long time ago over here. And so anyways, back to what you're saying, though. Why are you playing on the PlayStation Vita TV? Why are you playing the PlayStation Vita? Vita version is my world. That's the world I live in. That's the world I play in. I play Minecraft on the Vita just because it's always with me. It's always inside me. I thought about, okay, for this one time, I'll import, whatever, to send to the cloud my PlayStation Vita thing, download it to the PlayStation 4, and play with it in glorious HDs and whatnot. And then I was like, wait, if I do that, I'm never going to use that world again. It'll only be used for this one video, then I won't be able to export it back to Vita. That's stupid. So then I was like, I'll do it on a PlayStation 3, because PlayStation 3 can send them back and forth. So I'll play on PlayStation 3 with the Vita save, send it back to the cloud, put it back on the Vita, have a great time. PS3 shit the bed. I put it in there, I say download it, it downloads the save, and then it's like, hold on, I'm converting the thing. And the PlayStation 3 sits there for like, it would just sit there forever if I didn't stop it. So I stop and it doesn't do it. And I'm like, you know what? I got a Vita TV, up your nose with a rubber hose, PlayStation 3. Can't wait to get my pictures off of you and kick you to the curb forever. So my Vita world's here. I'm playing in my real world. I've let you into my real house. This is my real PlayStation Vita house. This is my real Minecraft world. You know what I mean? No filler is what they say. So this is where it all started. You probably heard about me a long time ago when I was still doing IGN Let's Plays with Minecraft, how I was building an office building. And this is what I did. I shit you not, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, a month, the first 3 weeks of having it, I just every morning would get on the train to go to work, and I would come in here and I would start building this thing. And I mean, you don't have to lie to me. I know it looks impressive. I know that there's a lot going on here. But I mean, like, I would just come in here and I'd build this and I would cobblestone up, and then I would just clear, I'm listening to This American Life, and then I just clear all this out, and then I clear it all out, and then I make some steps and I go up and I keep going. And then I started getting weird about the stone, right? Like, I don't want the stone to look all broken and cobblestoney, so I was taking it out of one huge chunk of pure stone or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta keep this going. So then I would get all these ovens together. I would come in and I would craft more stone to have the stone ready to go, so the stone all matched, and then I would, and like, so if you're a Minecraft player, you understand how much work went into this, right? And if you're not, you're probably like, why did it take you a month to 3 weeks of playing every day on the train to make a fucking office building? That's not impressive. It's impressive, again, because like, every one of these pieces of glass is sand. This is all sand that I cooked in a fucking oven. And that doesn't sound that hard. It means that I had to fucking leave the office building I'm in right here to go to the beach to get the sand, to come back to put into the oven. Now you might say, that doesn't sound that tough either. I had to then go into the mines to get the coal to put into the oven to make the sand turn into the goddamn windows. I assure you, this is a hard fucking process. So if you're not a Minecraft player, God bless you. I understand, you don't get it, it's not your kind of thing, no big deal. But if you gotta understand, this was no easy task. And so when you see these kids with the YouTube videos, and they're like, look at this fully functional, look, I'm not even done with this. I was just like, fuck it, I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to put the windows in today. I don't want to put the windows in today. I don't want to, and I just keep going. What am I going to do with this office building, BT dubs? Well, I got no idea. Just something I made. This is how Minecraft works. You just make stuff, and you're like, huh? I hope one day that turns into something cool. But if you see these kids with, like, they're using, oh man, I used the redstones and I got this thing moving and this thing's working, you fucking leave a comment on their YouTube video and you go, that is impressive. Good job, young sir, because that took a lot of time. And while we're talking about time, God, it's just weird having these guys. I'm a Vita player, like I said, right? While we're talking about time, I want you to know that, yeah, I tunneled into this mine, right, and dug up So I'd have all of this, and then I had to eventually start, filling it or whatever, making it up. This was all connected. Oh, sorry. Like I said. There you go. This was all connected. On my way up, and I'd make a floor, I'd also go through and cut all this out because I didn't want this mountain touching what I was making. So you got this giant mountain we're on top of. All of that used to connect and be another mountain. This mountain top used to go higher than the building. But I came in here and spent hours of my time ignoring my dog and girlfriend to clear all of this shit away. Because I was like, you know what? I don't want to. And I'm going to keep doing it. That's why I wanted to bring you into my world. So if I do anything today in this world, other than just give you a tour, I want you to understand that it's for keeps. You're playing for reals. This is my real world. This isn't like when Brian and I would play and I had a dumb world and we just did dumb stuff in it. This is where I live, bro. Look at all that lava over there. You think I'm gonna go make some obsidian sometime soon? Boy, howdy am I. All right, so let's go back out here. But yeah, it's funny how, not to shit on Minecraft, how bad this looks, you know what I mean? It's not running great, and obviously the draw distance sucks, but when it's on the Vita, you don't notice. And that's the other thing about Minecraft. It doesn't need to look good. It just needs to be in the platform I want to play it on. And that's why I was so stoked when it came to Vita. I thought, yeah, maybe I should start a PlayStation 4 world. It's more beautiful. The worlds are huge. There's all this stuff, but it's just like, for me, when I want to play Minecraft, I play it as a distraction on the road, right? It's always the game on the airplane where I'm like, oh, right, Minecraft, I got Minecraft. I don't want to play something else, but I can play Minecraft because this office building still needs windows. I still need sand. Still need more coal. And it just goes on like this forever. So that's how Minecraft works. It gets under your skin, and then before you know it, this is all you're doing. How many flights of stairs have I walked right now? I don't know. I'm just going down them now. Running along, doing my thing. Here's, you might say, man, Greg, if you're not a Minecraft player, you might say, look at all these dumb bookshelves. Why haven't you done the rest of the bookshelves? Because it takes a lot to make bookshelves. I gotta go get the sugar cane to make the pages, to make the books, and I'll have you know something. Spoiler alert, I shortcutted this and killed a whole village of people just to steal their bookshelves. And I could have traded stuff with him. I could have been a totally cool dude, but instead I ran in and I went, hacky, 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 you're all orphans, and took their books. Could be tried for that. Here's all the ovens. I still had some fuel in there too. Here are all the ovens I had going, making stone, fucking nice stone. No, that's actually cobblestone. It's waiting to be cooked, sorry. Making stone, making sand. You see I'm out of coal. So all right, so we're out of coal there, right? So come on down here. You can see where I made a little courtyard. You got the office building there, but then I was getting coal going through it, but then I was like, I need coal, so maybe I'll start into this mine. We'll get to that in a second. Down here's my garden, where I'm gardening stuff. Up here, though, this is a very, if we can take a moment, there's not a lot of jokes in this Let's Play, and I've let you into my world. I always consider you a best friend. You know that. You watch the videos. You watch podcasts. You're a best friend. You know that. This is a memorial to somebody we lost. This is the Brian Albert Memorial. The tomb of Brian Albert, to be specific, as you see the sign say. Now, Brian Albert in real life, not dead, of course. Still works at IGN, at least to the filming of this video. But when we were playing, and I was doing one of my Let's Plays, and he needed to test something for the review. He came into my world to see how it was coming along and see how online worked and whatever. And so, right on the other side of this wall, right there, he walked in and said, I'm going to quit, so bury me alive. So I buried his character alive and then built this tomb around his tomb where I buried him alive. So I like to imagine, even though not really, but that's where Brian Albert's Minecraft body is. And that's why I put up this art here. I made this art for him. It's looking into a beautiful sunset. Just to remember him and remember the good days. At night, this is spectacular at night. You got the torches on the outside, obviously, but these little glass here, you illuminate the painting inside. It's touching. So everybody hit up Albino Albert on Twitter. Let him know that he's dead to me and his body is still buried in there. It wouldn't be awesome if I broke in there as a skeleton with a bow and arrow. That's not how Minecraft works, but whatever. So I needed some coal one day, right? And you say, that sounds pretty, you're one of these kids who don't play Minecraft. Like, that sounds pretty easy. There's gotta be coal everywhere. Well, there is if you fucking, like a madman, tunnel into the goddamn center of the earth. And just, because the way Minecraft works is, you're digging, you find the coal you want. You're like, great, I got a whole bunch of coal. And then it runs out. You're like, well, fuck, now I'll just pivot right for no goddamn reason. Now, one thing to point out, if you are a Minecraft pro, and if so, and I just appreciate that you like me enough to watch my really shitty village, because you're way better than me. Over the years, I got really good at building stairs and going into the ground. Like you saw them in the IGN videos. This is not one of those. I'll have to jump my entire way out here just because I'm always like, I need coal to bake the sand, or to bake the sand to make the glass. So it's like I'm always in a hurry. I always have somewhere to fucking go, so I don't do that here. You know what I mean? Like this isn't the pretty one. I don't think I ever really anticipated showing people this world. But you see, there you go. Like it just keeps going. And then it's like one day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go this way. And then I got down here and I was like, you know what? Not a goddamn piece of coal among them. Or realistically, I probably ran out of torches. The fact that there's just one torch all of us. But you keep going, and we just get deeper and deeper. There's one too where I was like, maybe, nope, nothing good there. I was like, and then as any Minecraft player will tell you, the most satisfying thing of all, bedrock. I've hit the bottom of the world. I'm bottoming out the world. That always feels so good. You're like, It's like that, you ever go to Reddit and you see that seal, the seal image, the seal meme? You're hitting the bedrock, feels so good. You know what I'm talking about? You know the Reddit thing? Go to Reddit, everybody. I'll tell you what, it took me a while to get into Reddit. But now I'm just fucking addicted. It's over. You know what I mean, Kev? Right? Damn. So yeah, you see I went down here and then I was like, well, I'll go this way now. And it's just a labyrinth. And the only purpose of any of this is to get more coal so I can cook more glass, or say make more glass. So I just sit here and I just tunnel, do this whole goddamn thing. So, and like, this is how it is. Some days you want to do. Now here's a fun story for you. You want to know what this right here, what does this remind me of? You know how you have those memories with video games, you associate with video games. This reminds me of Being Human with Sam Witwer. Remember this show? Being Human, Sam Witwer. Sam Witwer, of course, friend of Kinda Funny, came on Up at Noon. We still talk. I think he's coming to E3 to hang out with us. But he came on Up at Noon, that Sam. Great guy. Tells me about his... I brought him on because of Smallville, right? I don't give a flying fuck what he's done since then. Turns out he'd done this Force Unleashed game. I'm like, all right, I played that. And he's like, I'm on Being Human. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And he explains it to me. And I'm like, oh, that show actually sounds cool. And he's like, you got to watch it. You got to try it out. So what I would do is I would come home on the PlayStation 3 version of Minecraft, play that, and just tunnel into the ground like a fucking cracked out mole. And on the lap, or not the laptop, what do you call them? The iPad, I'd be playing the Netflix Being Human. And I caught up on the show. I would text him things. He was all impressed that I watched it. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah, getting that redstone, baby. And this is that's all it is. You literally hours and hours of my life to harvest redstone. Now you might be saying, Greg, I'm a big fan. Watched a lot of your Let's Plays of Minecraft in the past. You never do anything with the redstone. You're goddamn right I don't. Just get it. Excited to have it. Because one day I'm going to go beyond what I already do with Minecraft, and I'll be like, you know what? I need a shit ton of redstone. Oh, wait, I've been harvesting it for 40 hours and never using it. Because I don't want to do, like, switches and shit. I just want a cool world. Like, I like SimCity, and this is, like, SimCity's up, like, where you're a god or whatever, and this is like, hey, I'm one dude with a pickaxe who will kill villagers for books. But this is what I do now. And now I just do this. And it's one of those, I won't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, I forget how good Minecraft is. I... get caught up in your witches, your Marvel heroes. You go on, you do something else, and then you pick up the Vita and be like, man, I wish there was X to play on it. Oh, I wish there was this. And then I play a little bit of Minecraft, and then that's just like, well, now I just want to play Minecraft the rest of my days. Now, granted, that'll pass. Tomorrow I'll wake up, be like, where's The Witcher? Well, I want to play The Witcher. Colin, do you have The Witcher? And Colin will be like, no. And I'm like, I don't like you. I really regret doing this with you. But I'll be like, no, it's no fun. This is Minecraft, just tunneling away, digging it out. And now, do I consider myself a god of Minecraft? Of course not. I still find my education of Minecraft. I mean, when I play Minecraft, the overwhelming majority of it, I guess actually that's not true anymore. But for a long time, okay, learning Minecraft was all captured on video. You know what I mean? Now I've put in so many hours with Vita and different things where it's like, no, like. No. The hours of on my own. Oh, bedrock, yeah. Here it is, the seal face again. Satisfied seal. I don't know the meme names, though. You ever do that? Where, like, Red's like, oh, fucking good guy Gus, or is it good guy Greg, or is it bad guy girl? I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you get the point. I was talking something about Minecraft a second ago. Now I'm just back to doing what I do. So you see, there's nothing here, and it's like, well, do you commit? And I know that was a wasted torch, but I just wanted to look. Do I commit? We'll go back up. We'll see what we got. Because, again, it's one of those things. What's dangerous about Minecraft is just going to town. Just being like, fuck it, I'm digging. And then it's like, well, what are you digging for? what is the point of all of this? If you don't, if you're not, I'm not right now on course to build anything, right? And also now you've run into that thing of where, you know, this was an old mine that I wasn't using. So, oh, there we go. I was like, how do I get out? Is this the right way? I got staircases each and every goddamn which way. It's an MC Escher drawing up in this place. Oh no, did it hit crazy stairs? All right. Thread the needle, big guy. There we go. If you notice up in the left corner, you'll see my little Steve running around. He's got a iron hat, iron shirt, gold boots. He's looking pretty fucking sweet. Actually, looks like a hodgepodge of garbage, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Don't get caught up on that, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, now I gotta... What was I doing over here? Nothing? See, what I like about dirt is that it's so easy. Now, don't dig up. That's dumb. If you're watching at home, you're like, I'm gonna play Minecraft. Never dig up. Now, have I ever had it blow up in my face where it's like I get crushed to death? Maybe once, but that's all it takes. You know what I mean? Once it happens that one time, you're like, you know what? Probably not worth digging straight up anymore. But like the one thing, so like I'm playing the Vita version. I've played a lot of the Vita version. I've played my fair share of PS3 and PS4. Obviously, PlayStation 4 is the way to go. It's way more diverse. There's way more stuff going on. In Vita, I don't feel like I've ever really run into some of the crap I've run into on the PlayStation 4 versions. You know, like running into a monster generator, or finding a spider, like where you dig, and then all of a sudden you break into like a spider lair. That's only happened on PlayStation 4. I feel like the Vita is a safer world, just because it's probably smaller. There's crap happening to it. Plus, if you die and you lose your map, it's not as hard to get back to it, because it's like, well, if I just walk in one direction, I'm gonna eventually hit what I find, or I'm gonna eventually hit where I've been before, not what I find. That doesn't make any sense. But see, all of a sudden I was like, I'm gonna leave, and then I stopped, and now here I am digging away. Just digging a roo. You remember Dunkin' You know, they were like a cracker you dunked into frosting. I once ate a bunch of those at school and then threw up when I got home. It wasn't, no, Kevin, it wasn't an eating disorder. It was just that I ate a bunch of frosting and then had too much frosting. Huh?
What were they called?
Dunkaroos. You remember these? Dunkaroos, sorry. Sorry, everybody. I got the fucking defunct kangaroo fucking thing that made me throw up wrong.
You know you can still buy them on Amazon?
You can still buy them on Amazon?
I believe so.
Well, look. You got the internet in your pocket. Let me know if I can still... Are they new?
No, I think they're really old.
Nope, you can buy them. Imported from Canada.
Oh, I ain't importing shit from Canada.
Yeah.
I already got Mitch Dyer. I don't need anything else. You can
also buy Surge.
Surge is back.
I haven't had it though.
It's not that great.
Have you had it?
Yeah. Someone got it.
Okay.
Quinn.
My
Quinn.
Oh, okay. That's what we do. We dig and talk about Dunkaroos. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kevin, look what's in this thing. Whole bunch of fucking rocks and dirt.
God.
Look what's in this thing. Some diamonds. Look at all that redstone I got. I'm just sitting on it.
Quite a bit.
What do I do with it? Who knows? We'll find out one day in another Let's Play, probably.
What's with all the stone?
What's with all the stone? What do you mean? Oh, here?
Yeah.
I've harvested it all.
What do you build with it?
I mean, look around you. This all didn't come from the fucking sky.
No, but why are you harvesting and not building?
Well, I'm digging looking for coal, and then I just have other stuff. So, and like, look at all this stuff. Look, I had to make all these chests to hold all my stuff. So I'm just ready to go at the drop. Let me tell you right now, if some motherfucker rolls up and he's like, hey, do you have 864 snowballs? I'm gonna be like, right this way, sir. Second chest on your left. They're there. Because you can hurt people with them. It's like at some point I'm gonna go hurt a bunch of people with them. Take their books and shit. Look at this thing. Bet you never seen this.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a cooked fish.
Huh. How long does that keep?
Forever. Minecraft. But that's my world. I can just keep playing. How much longer you got on the card there? Are we running low on the card?
14 minutes.
14 minutes. That's plenty of stuff to get done. See, now you can see here too, Kevin. I was like, I started digging here. I was like, look at this wall. That looks like a pretty fucking sick wall, doesn't it? I love it when it's just like, hey, look at this. Boom. Beautiful stone. Untouched. Like, so now it's like, well, now I gotta, of course, clear my way to this. Because I don't want to fucking just come in here and treat this. This is like walking up to a beautiful woman at a bar, right? And you just can't come in and be like, eh, and then you turn around and there's like all this fucking garbage behind you. No, you can't. And she's gonna be like, you knew you were about to meet me and you left all that garbage behind you? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not a fucking garbage man, or I don't work at the bar. Like, I'm not gonna. And she's like, fucking pick it up. I'm like, yes, ma'am. And that's what I gotta do. Let me damn it, I'm gonna walk up something this beautiful. Be like, hey. Sorry, and you can see already where I'm getting all the snowballs. I already got 3 more. We're getting ready for snowball fights.
So can other people just join you?
I have that turned off because I don't like people coming. I get very worried when somebody just randomly joins me. Because people could randomly join me and then start fucking my world up. Now, granted, I could turn it to just friends, but I got 2,000 PlayStation Network friends, and I'm sure at least 2 of them joined not really being a fan of me, just wanting to do something to me one day. In Minecraft, most likely. Because, like, you understand, I mean, like, really, if somebody came in here, Kevin, and did something to the Brian Albert Memorial, I don't know what I'd do. Like, that's the kind of, like, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back moment where I find your IP address and I come and I just beat you to death. And then when the cops are like, why? I'll be like, my friend, he disgraced my friend's tomb. And they'll be like, oh my God, can you take us to the scene of the crime? And I'll be like, yeah, it's on YouTube. And I'm like, what? And then they'll look at the Vita and they'll be like, this did not justify manslaughter. And I'll be like, did it justify this? And I'll throw out this dust. And they won't know what to do. And I'll be like, welcome to the world of the new plague. And they're going to be like, oh shit, did you just give us the new plague? And I'm going to be like, sure did. Gave you the new plague, officer. And the only way you're going to live, I'll give you the anecdote. No, the antidote. The anecdote is the story I'd be telling my friends at the bar later. Sorry. I'll give you the antidote. But you got to let me go right now. And you got to let me get away with this murder right there. And be like, well, what are you going to say about this kid dying? And I'm going to be like, that's not my problem. The time is ticking on the new plague. And he's going to be like, oh, fuck, the new plague. I can feel it. And I'll be like, oh, he'll really just be, it'll probably just been glitter I threw. And so he'll really be like, oh, I can feel it. I'm struggling to breathe. And it's just going to be the glitter in his mouth. But I'll be like, that's it, man. That's how it starts. That's the new plague. And he's like, I'm going to call for backup. And I'm like, by the time backup gets here, you will be dead of the new plague. And so it'll be like, all right, fine. You got away with the murder. All right, now unplague me. And I'll just kiss him. Be like, the secret was inside you all along. And then I'll take off. And he'll be like, I can still arrest you. I'm like, nah, double jeopardy, bitch. Now, I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, it's been well documented in podcast forums by your Game Scoops and your Damon Hatfields and whatnots that I talk crazy like that sometimes. I reach into the black hole, whatever I pull out, I run with and stuff. And people have always said, like, that's goofy. Like, well, you gotta imagine it. I would be telling myself those stories in my head, sitting here alone, not playing a game. I could just be here and say, playing the game, whatever. It does. Maybe I'm doing it. Maybe I'm. But I mean, like, this is legitimately. I don't think I understood what, like, nobody grew up thinking we're gonna do Let's Plays. But I remember fucking talking crazy while playing video games, right? And now I get paid to do it. So basically what I'm saying is dreams come true. Oh my God. Sometimes I worry, like, Felicia Day is going to watch one of these and be like, oh man, thank God I got out of that house alive. Because it's clear one day one of us is going to snap. Probably be Nick. But here, look at this fucking treasure trove of coal I got here. Oh, fuck me, this is good. Again, all right, Reddit meme again. Feels so good. Now, it's a bit disappointing that I'm just punching through the wall over here. Like, I remember when I was all impressed that I found, like, the sweet spot of a untouched, beautiful woman stone, which I still have. But it's just not as impressive when you pop out the other side. Nobody wants to pop out the other side. Now, while I have you, let's talk about the fact that Wilford Brimley doesn't do commercials anymore. Why? Remember that shit? He had diabetes. Thank you. Oh my god. Shout out to everybody who knows what the Victory Auto Wreckers commercial is. Oh my god, it's the best Let's Play I've ever done. Oh man. You think Michael Jordan thought that way when he's playing games? It's the best basketball game I've ever played. What's up, Porter? You tired? Stretch it out. You're not missing much, Kev.
I like watching.
Okay.
It's fun to watch.
You gonna play this? You should play this.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was watching. I was like, fuck.
You and I should. You should just join my world and play. I would trust you. What I would do is have you go to the other corner of the world. Like, great, welcome to my world. Take anything you need. Don't fuck with my shit. You can even start in the same area. I'm just saying, build your own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I just have a tendency like to devote too much time to things.
So you're saying we'd have the best Minecraft world?
Yeah, but I'd have to make my side sexier than yours.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sure. But that's not like what I'm not gonna be offended by that. I'm glad I'm there to motivate you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going until you.
Tim's your carrot and I'm your crop. I understand.
So if you share this world with someone.
Yeah.
And they go in while you're not there, that's possible, or
No, that's not.
Okay.
For the problem with the PlayStation 1, actually it's not a problem because like if you had a server on Minecraft, the server would have to be on. But yeah, I'd have to invite you over or tell you to come. Like, hey, we're on right now. And you could have yours and I could have mine. That was a rap song once, Tim. You remember that? Well, sing the rest. I forget. I gotta get yours before I get mine. It's Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Remember him? Now let's talk about Snoop Dogg while I have you. Can you believe that this guy, I mean, at one point, I remember like he was the Antichrist. Remember he was getting tried for murder? I mean, my mom didn't want me listening to his music. And then and then he did the Girls Gone Wild thing and you're like, man. Snoop, and he'd show up on MTV Cribs and he would just have a giant. Yeah, he had that's the turning point?
Yeah.
He had just had a thing of joints when he showed up to MTV Cribs in the front of his house. You're like, man.
Those Hot Pockets commercials.
I never saw those. They were like, man, Snoop Dogg is never gonna be a nice guy or a good guy. And then it was like all of a sudden everybody fucking loved Snoop Dogg and it was okay for everyone to love Snoop Dogg. And I don't mean everyone like us. Clearly we always loved him. He's a fucking world-class magician. He's basically all of the Beatles in one guy. And the parents though, and like principals, they were the ones who had a problem with Snoop Dogg. Like, oh, he's teaching them weird values and there's a fucking doggy style thing reference on his album, and they were all mad about it. And then you had Donny Bonaducci. And you know what I bought the other day? And when I say the other day, I mean in October. It's relevant right now. So yeah, like a stand-up comedian will like bend the facts. Anyways, I bought one of these Minecraft torches. You seen these in real life?
Oh yeah.
They sell at Target. Those things are cool. Those things are real cool. But then I was at a friend's house, and their kid liked it a lot. I was like, all right, you can keep it. I have an Amazon account, and then I just never ordered more. But I often think about when Christine dumps me, I'm just gonna buy a lot of those and hang them on the wall.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Wait, you're thinking about Christine dumping me?
No, hanging a bunch on the wall.
Oh, okay.
I like your shirt, by the way.
I like your shirt. I already told you that. I said you look good today.
I was looking at it and I was like, that's funny.
Thank you. T-Turtle, everybody, this Raven shirt. They got a bunch of good shit over there.
Hamburglar's back.
Yeah, but he's a dude and nobody likes him.
But he looks like me. I think it's me.
Tim Gettys might be the Hamburglar, everybody. Can we set up fake appearances? Like, hamburgers appearing at McDonald's, shady McDonald's in San Francisco. And then we go there and it's just you.
We can.
We should definitely do that.
People are cool with, like, guys dressing up as children's characters and just randomly showing up places and acting.
Pretty sure it's me.
No, I mean I've seen him. No, I see it with that look. Yeah, it looks like you.
Tim,
Can you see it, Kevin?
yes, we can see it. It's not focused. Go back further. Go back further.
That was something Colin was straight up to. Colin doesn't understand cameras. You worked around cameras your entire life.
Yeah. Don't know why. I fooled them all. I was only ever good at one thing: stealing burgers.
Got it.
Man, I really want McDonald's.
I know, right?
This diet is bullshit.
Oh, so true. I'm about to go steal some fucking McDonald's.
Are you going? Great. Let's go.
I'm not going to McDonald's.
No, let's all leave. You got 3 minutes left on this card.
Sure. Oh, so I gotta start wrapping up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 minutes left on my card. This has been my Minecraft world. There was a lot of references that didn't make a lot of sense here. It's snowing. You see what I'm doing there into that beautiful woman's face. You come over here. You can finally see at night what the Brian Albert. Like, I mean, look at like. First off, this whole thing right here reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of like a homey Christmas vibe. Like you're walking around, Glen Ellen, and like it's snow and stuff, and it's like Christmas. Anyways, that's what Brian Albert's memorial looks like at nighttime. This is where sometimes I come up here and pray. I miss him. Sucks that he got buried alive there. But I made that great painting for him, and I made these signs for him. I planted these flowers for him, and I put all this water here too. You know what I mean? Again, you don't play Minecraft. You look at this and you're like, oh man, that doesn't look that impressive. But then you know Minecraft, you're like, oh shit, Greg did a lot of stuff there. You look over there, you can see where I put some other torches as a marker point. What? Kevin's making eyes at me.
It just makes me uncomfortable.
What, the dead?
2 minutes left.
Oh, we're gonna stop. That's the wrap up.
This close.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was an experimental Let's Play where I just fucking play. Just because, like, that's how you usually play games. Like I said, I usually would have these conversations by myself anyway. So it's weird. Now you're here, and so it's a little less crazy that you're here. It's weird when I'm watching Being Human playing this game and just making comments in my head that aren't related and nobody hears them. So thanks for watching this. Remember, we put another one of these up every goddamn day on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Remember, Brian Albert is dead. So tweet at Albino Albert and wish him well in the afterlife, being buried alive in there. And until next time, man, it's been our pleasure to serve you. Get Wilford Brimley back in some commercials. Because he was on Seinfeld that one time. It was really good. It's 1 minute. I'm getting shit. I'm getting punched in the back. I'm getting shot in the back. Kevin, I don't care anymore. You do what you gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta kill this bitch over here. Motherfucker coming into my neighborhood, shooting me. Just stop. Stop it right now. Goodbye, everybody.